Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Deluxe Class Fasttrack. And here he is in his vehicle mode, which is and this is how the wiki put it, a Cybertronian buggy tank. It was a six-wheeled Cybertronian buggy tank. So that's the name of this, I guess. So and here he is, and there it is with his alt mode, which looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's based off his G1 appearance, so it is more or less sort of kind of accurate, because at least that's what it's drawing inspiration from. And yeah, it's a neat little thing. He's not supposed to have it, but these pieces here can move up and down, because if you couldn't tell, these become his arms. So it has the same articulation as his arms, so to speak. And yeah, he rolls quite well. And he has a bunch of little features that are associated with the character that he's associated with. That'll make sense later. If you can see on this little piece here, this little notch here, that is actually meant for a Titan Master to sit in. More specifically, the Titan Master Lord Zarek, who I'll explain later who that is. And yeah, so Fasttrack. Pretty cool little figure. Oh, he also has a little hinge here with these little clips where you can combine with other Earthrise figures, where they have this like clip system thing where you can connect it and just have them, I guess, drag it or just be a part of it, you know, to make the bases even bigger. So yeah, so Fasttrack here is the only, at least in the Earthrise line, is the only weaponizer one, considering that the other characters were modulators, which turned into like little bases and stuff. Fasttrack is an old-fashioned siege-style modulator weaponizer. So, tradition, I'm just going to take him to his bare components. This is also how you transform him, by taking him apart. So, let me just take him by his components. Hold on. Take off. There we go. Flip this back up. So here we have take this off and take this off. So here we have Fasttrack in all of his separate components, like so. And so next thing would be to get another character, I wonder who, to test out these components. Hey, it's Ironhide. Here he is. It's Siege Ironhide, our resident weaponizer tester. Don't ask me why I keep using him. He's usually the one I have on hand. So I'm going to show you a couple of configurations. Again, due to the modular nature of the figure, you can sorry, distracted. Due to the modular nature of the figure, you can do whatever combinations you want, and the instructions only, I think, give one combination for like as armory for other characters. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do a couple of configurations. So here's one. So I'm just gonna have him hold it. Have him hold this one as well. I'm gonna have him. It's going to look a bit goofy because this piece right here, which is the chest and head of Fasttrack, you can't do much with this, unfortunately. So let me just plug it in there. It's like a hammer. So we have that so far. Yeah, I have to say that I think compared to the other weaponizers, I think Fasttrack might be the weakest in terms of a weaponizer, mainly because this chest piece, you can't do much with it. Put this here on his back. And put this on his shoulder. Let me rotate this. Rotate for clearance. Put on his shoulder. We go. And then these on his feet. And here we have a one configuration with Ironhide, and he rolls now and has what I'm assuming is a jetpack, a couple of hammers, and a spear thing. So yeah, this is just one potential configuration. Let me show off another one really quick. Again, so you can get a good idea of what you can really do with this. Take this off. There you go. So another configuration that I personally like is to plug this in here. Have this. Plug this into his chest, like so. Like so. There we go. Plug this in like so, etc., etc. And here we have another configuration. And this one I like a little bit more, where it gives him shoulder cannons and a sort of bladed shield. So yeah, pretty cool. And this is, I think, a better use of the chest piece. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So those are the two configurations that I can come up with for Fasttrack. So let me put Ironhide. So everybody say goodbye to Ironhide. He's done testing it out. So now let's get to transforming him. He does have one more mode, which I'm gonna just show off really quick. It's meant for his companion. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Take this off. Take this off. Combine these like so. Like so. And this was on the chest piece is moved. Unfortunately, this transformation doesn't use this, so you have to set it off to the side. Like so, and then this combines here. And here we have it. This is a spear mode that Fasttrack can do that is meant for his companion character, or at least, you know, the character he's a subordinate to. This is a spear mode. And it's pretty cool. It's actually quite big. And I'm pretty sure you can probably use this with other characters, but as far as I can tell, it's meant for that one specific character, which I don't even know why I'm hiding it. It's Scorponok. Scorponok. Fasttrack is a minion of Scorponok. So if you have the Titan class Scorponok, you can have Scorponok hold this weapon. And I said Scorponok way too many times. So I wanted to show off that. So now let's get on with his transformation. So put him into his components. These are fine. So now to transformation. Fold this down. You combine this like so. Rotate his head. Plug in his legs. Plug in his legs. Plug in his, which arm is this? Right or left arm. Left arm. Right arm. Chest piece. And his little blade he can just shove here. And here we have Fasttrack. You can see, pretty simple, but here we have Fasttrack in his robot mode. And it looks pretty cool. I think this is based off of his G1 design, but a whole lot more detailed and obviously articulated. But yeah, Fasttrack, pretty cool looking character. Not gonna lie, even though up until this review I didn't know who this was. So yeah, might as well go look at that head sculpt. Pretty cool. I like that these pieces are a separate paint. It's actually very nice detail. And well, as you can see, his head is on a swivel. Arms can go all around, in, out, swivel and bend at the elbow. And if we take off this weapon, he does have an actual hand, which can rotate. Oh, and these pieces you can also plug in up here to have it be a shoulder cannon. And obviously this knife, this little dagger piece, you can have him hold. Obviously, you can have him hold it. And if you wanted to, you could also take this piece out, since it's separate, create that, what's it called, that shield, that bladed shield piece, and you can actually have him use it. So he technically has 1, 2, 3, and like a half weapons. Since that piece isn't part of the whole overall, since that just forms his back a little bit, like not the whole back, but just covers his back, you can have this weapon be usable by him. And even have him still have it equipped, and then he has his little knife dongle behind him. So it looks weird. So yeah, modular nature, you can pretty much do a lot of things with him. But the official way is like this, and I think I prefer it this way. And darn it, and having his knife dagger piece just sort of there behind his shoulder. And I like having both of his hands be covered by guns. But I do like that they gave him that he has actual hands. So yeah, so continuing with articulation. I don't know why I stopped halfway for that. But yeah, those are his accessories. Waist, he has one. He can go, his legs can go out that far, forward, back, swivel there, bend, very nice bend at the knee, up and down at the toe, and he has an ankle. He has an ankle pivot. So yeah, overall, very nice, solid figure. And like I'm always a pretty big fan of these weaponizer characters. But yeah, Fasttrack here is actually pretty good. My one complaint with him is that the chest piece, you can't really do much with it. So it's like kind of lame. He has his little peg and everything, but he can't really do much with him. I would have liked if the head was able to fold down, then maybe you use it as a shield or something. But yeah, so now to size comparisons. Here we have Ratchet, Cliff Jumper. And for another appearance, here we have Ironhide. So Ironhide is clearly pretty big for a deluxe class, which is why one of the reasons I really like this Ironhide. So yeah, there goes Ironhide. So yeah, Fasttrack. Overall, cool, nice, solid figure. I think he's a bit on the thin side, but he's pretty cool. And unfortunately, I do consider him probably the weakest of all the weaponizers. I consider him the worst one, only because this chest piece I can't use. I can't think of any uses for it, which is kind of unfortunate because I can see some pretty cool combinations with him. And now back to what I mentioned earlier. Yeah, yes, who's Fasttrack? If you didn't know, he's basically the minion of the Titan class character, Scorponok. G1 Scorponok, not Beast Wars Scorponok. G1 Scorponok was a huge Titan city former that obviously turned into a giant scorpion as well. And Fasttrack was one of his minions. And that little base thing that you could use on the dagger in his vehicle mode was meant for Lord Zarek, which is the headmaster of Scorponok. So Scorponok's head was also had its own little headmaster. It's just headception, really. But yeah, so Fasttrack is his minion, similar to how Six Gun is Metroplex's ally, like smaller ally. So yeah, that's who he is. I don't think he has his own personality. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't bother really checking. But that's what he's well known for, is his association with Scorponok, to the point where he has his own specific weapon mode for Scorponok, which is very cool. So yeah, Fasttrack here is overall pretty cool. Good articulation, good design, and good features, and quite a bit of few accessories. I was surprised by how much you can really do with him. So yeah, overall, nice, solid figure. So This has been my review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Deluxe Class Fasttrack. And before signing off, like always, here's my special person's Instagram. Please check her out. And here is my Instagram if you were curious. See if I can get that focused. There's mine. There's hers, which is more important. And this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.